What is flaxseed oil? Flaxseed oil is a supplement rich in an omega-3 fatty acid called alpha-linolenic acid, ALA. ALA is an essential fatty acid humans need and that is believed to offer many protective health benefits. Largely because of this, flaxseed oil may be used to try help manage and prevent several conditions. Flaxseed oil, also known as linseed oil and flax oil, is available in oil and capsule form. The oil comes from the seeds of the flax plant, Linum usitatissimum L, an annual plant grown around the world, including the U.S. Flax and flax seeds can also be used for different benefits. For example, fiber from the plant is used to make linen. But flaxseed oil is what is available in supplement form. Benefits of flaxseed oil. Flaxseed oil is thought to help in a variety of functions, including the formation of new bone tissue, the ability for blood to clot in a timely manner so bleeding stops, and the increase of tears so your eyes don't get dry. Flaxseed oil is also believed to potentially have specific effects on certain conditions. May reduce inflammation. Chronic inflammation is associated with health conditions such as heart disease, cancer, and type 2 diabetes. Research has shown that flaxseed oil may help reduce inflammation. One small study showed that people with type 2 diabetes and coronary heart disease who took 1,000 milligrams of flaxseed oil twice a day for 12 weeks experienced a significant reduction in an inflammatory marker called C-reactive protein. A review of multiple studies concluded that taking flaxseed oil reduced inflammation in people with obesity. However, there was no inflammation reduction seen in people who were considered generally healthy. Some research disagrees with the connection between flaxseed oil and inflammation reduction, but most research does show evidence of it. May protect heart health. There are several factors that can affect heart health, including blood pressure and cholesterol levels. Although more research is needed, one study showed that consuming flaxseed oil had positive effects on lowering systolic blood pressure, the top number of your blood pressure reading, among people with metabolic syndrome. If you have high blood pressure, lowering it can help reduce the risk of heart disease, heart attack, and stroke. When it comes to reducing cholesterol levels, a small study found flaxseed oil lowered low-density lipoprotein, LDL, cholesterol, a type of cholesterol associated with artery hardening and heart disease. However, other research shows that there is no positive effect on LDL cholesterol. If you already have heart disease, flaxseed oil may be able to help protect you against complications from the disease. People with heart disease who took 1.2 grams more of ALA a day had a 20% reduced risk of fatal coronary heart disease. While flaxseed is high in ALA, it is unclear whether the flaxseed oil would be able to offer this positive effect. May aid in diabetes management. Insulin is a hormone that regulates blood sugar. High insulin levels are associated with type 2 diabetes. One study found that people with diabetes and coronary heart disease who took flaxseed oil had a significant reduction in insulin levels. However, most research shows no benefit of using flaxseed oil for type 2 diabetes. A type of diabetes that might have more promise of reaping benefits from flaxseed oil is gestational diabetes. People can develop gestational diabetes when they are pregnant, and it can negatively impact your pregnancy and your baby's health. It also puts you at increased risk for later developing type 2 diabetes. One small study found that people with gestational diabetes who were 24 to 28 weeks pregnant had reduced levels of insulin and glucose after taking 1 gram of flaxseed oil twice a day for 6 weeks. How to take flaxseed oil? Flaxseed oil is available in oil or capsule form. Most clinical research into flaxseed oil is done using gel capsules. As an oil, it can replace other types of oil in salad dressings, dips, and sauces. It can also be added to smoothies, milk, and yogurt. Flaxseed oil should not be used for frying because it breaks down at higher temperatures. How to take flaxseed oil? Flaxseed oil is available in oil or capsule form. Most clinical research into flaxseed oil is done using gel capsules. 3 As an oil, it can replace other types of oil in salad dressings, dips, and sauces. It can also be added to smoothies, milk, and yogurt. Flaxseed oil should not be used for frying because it breaks down at higher temperatures. Store the flaxseed oil in capsules in the refrigerator or another cool, dark place as it can degrade if exposed to light, air, or heat. Dosage. Flaxseed oil has most often been used in 1,000 mg to 2,000 mg doses for up to 6 months. The recommended daily intake of ALA is 1,100 mg for women and 1,600 mg for men. This recommendation is based on the overall intake of the nutrient, not specifically on supplement dosage. Is flaxseed oil safe? Generally, flaxseed oil is safe as long as it is consumed in moderation. If you're pregnant, talk with a healthcare provider before taking flaxseed oil, as some research suggests that taking it in the second or third trimester can increase the risk of premature birth. Because there isn't enough evidence about flaxseed oil safety when breastfeeding, it is advised to avoid using it during that time. Potential drug interactions. Flaxseed oil might decrease blood clotting, lower blood pressure, or lower blood sugar, so possible drug interactions include anticoagulant and antiplatelet drugs, combined with flaxseed oil, may increase the risk of bleeding. Zetia, ezetimibe, combined with flaxseed oil, the cholesterol-lowering medication may reduce the amount of ALA absorbed from the oil. It's always best to talk with a healthcare provider before starting any supplement to be sure it's safe for you. If you take other supplements that may have blood pressure lowering or anti-clotting effects, you should also consult with a healthcare provider. Mixing the supplements could make blood pressure go too low or the anticoagulant effect too strong. What to look for? When purchasing flaxseed oil, look for the following. Opaque bottles, because light can damage the nutrients and cause it to go rancid. Check the best if used by date to ensure you're buying a fresh product. A brand that does third-party testing. Can you take too much flaxseed oil? There is not enough evidence to say how much flaxseed oil is too much. What is known is that doses as high as 24 grams a day for up to 7 weeks have been used safely. Side effects of flaxseed oil. Few side effects of flaxseed oil have been reported. When side effects do happen, they can include diarrhea, dry mouth, upset stomach. While rare, a severe allergic reaction can develop after taking flaxseed oil.